Sarah Johnson. I'm with the Clark Center, which is your community mental health provider, and with Show Me Hope, which is the Missouri Disaster Mental Health Team. And we are currently working on COVID stress. It's really just the stress that COVID has created on one way or another for all of us, between the quarantining and the germ itself and changes to our normal day-to-day. All of these different things, finances, have created these issues that we are simply not used to. We're used to being far more certain in what we're deciding and our opinions about things than what this has left us with. So we have a team all throughout the state of Missouri. There is a team, and you can get a hold of the Clark Center at 417-235-6610, extension 120, or you can call the Missouri Show Me Hope helpline, which is 1-800-985-5990. So, COVID stress. I feel like it's very important to be aware of what's going on inside of you right now. Too easy to make mistakes or react because of what's happening and what was just this new experience that so many of us are having, well, all of us are having. So being aware is so important, and paying attention. There's some signs of stress that you can pay attention to: headaches, stomach aches, acid reflux, muscle aches. You can become clumsy. You start falling in places and times when you didn't used to. I mean, some of us are a little naturally clumsy, but if you start to notice it, you're dropping things, and they're not things you normally would have dropped. You might lose track in the middle of a sentence, feel a little confused about what you were talking about. All potential signs of stress can create issues with sleep, going to sleep or staying asleep, issues with eating, and some of this moves into being more significant issues, and especially if they go on for long, it really is a sign of distress and not just normal stress. And we can help with that. We are happy to help with that. We want to help with that. So it's a great time to give us a call, especially if it's gone on for a while and you start to be concerned about how it's affecting you, or others start to be concerned about how it's affecting you. Then it's time to talk to somebody. And there are so many things to do to really help you with that. A lot of coping skills or coping strategies. Lots of people got into puzzles as this whole thing got kicking off. I am one of them. Puzzles are good. Puzzles can be helpful. Sudoku, crossword, activities like that kind of focus you and calm you for a little bit. Walks. I instituted a mama walk time every day. As this all started, I needed to be outside. I needed to just be and alone, because I have children who were suddenly in my house again. Running is great. I am not a runner at all, but running is great. All the chemical changes that happen with the running and the getting out the stress hormones and the realigning things. And it's a really good thing. Aerobic exercise will do the same thing for you on a regular basis. Let's see, what else? Coloring, drawing, journaling, music, all very good things to do. Gardening. Some of us gardened way too much this year. Gardening can be very good, or just generally getting out and working hard, working on a project, woodworking. All can be very helpful. Make sure that you're connecting with people. Make sure that you are reaching out in a safe way, saying hi, and being near your loved ones and connecting back with them. Other ways. I have a list here. I'm going to try to remember, see if I've missed anything. Accepting the things you cannot control. This is a hard one. As we look around and things begin to feel so uncertain, to be able to find that place where we can let go of so many things that we simply have no ability to force right now. A very beneficial thing to do is setting limits for yourself, telling people no, stopping yourself, thinking before you post, thinking before you act. Always a good thing to do. Take some time to set some limits on yourself and set some limits on what you're willing to engage in with others, activities that you're willing to do, so that you do have a good bedtime and you have a regular time you go to sleep, hopefully, maybe. Turn off the Netflix. And eating healthy meals. Try to eat some healthy meals in there. Make sure you get some vegetables. Let's see, what other coping skills? I bet you all have some great ideas, coping skills that you've used. But there's just a ton of them out there, and you can call us. We will talk to you. If you want to continue to talk every now and again, we can see how the coping skills are working for you. Encourage you to be flexible, get creative. Try one coping skill here, another coping skill there. Really great one is just breathing. Actually, I'd like to talk about that for just a minute. They call it the 4-7-8 method, where you breathe in for 4, you hold for 7, and then you go out for 8 with a sound. And obviously, I get into a posture for it. Just notice that. Straightening up, which is good for you anyway. Good posture. Roll that back around. Stretch that body out a little bit. Okay. So we go in, and hopefully you feel the belly rise, and when you go out, you feel it fall. So in for 4, out, hold for 7, and they suggest that you do that through 3 different times. So, at least 3 to 10 times. It is very science-based that this will help to calm your mind, calm your body. So, in, hold, out, in, hold, out, in, hold, out, in, hold, out. All right, so that can be really useful, some basic breathing. Mindfulness is something else that we would recommend. Definitely has some great bases, just a focus on one thing during a period of time. It can be as simple as shutting everything else out and focusing on exactly what is happening in the moment with you, around you, as you're walking to and from the car each day, either into work or into your house. Just to focus in those moments and do it on a regular basis. There's a children's mindfulness video on the library that you can look at. It has a couple of techniques that are useful to anybody. You just modify them for yourself. So give us a call if you need help, resources to talk. Let us know. We're here for you. Show Me Hope and the Clark Center. We would really like to assist you. We would be privileged because you are not alone in this, and we are glad to be there for you. So please take care of yourselves, and hopefully we will get to talk to you soon. Thank you, guys.